We know housing in Nova Scotia is getting more expensive and harder to find. The government says it's working on this by putting money into new affordable housing. I set out to find out how many have we actually funded and whether it's enough. Affordable units are different than public housing owned by the government. They're owned by a private developer or a nonprofit, but they can be funded by different levels of government. I'm focusing on what the province has done. There have been a few different programs in the past, but right now they have one called the Affordable Housing Development Program. Developers or nonprofits can apply to get funding for new builds or to convert non-residential buildings into rentals. The total number of units that have been funded isn't publicly available, but the Housing Department gave me a list of projects from the last 5 years. That covers the end of the last Liberal government and this current government. The list shows the province has funded 954 affordable units since 2019. Many of these are in bigger developments that also have higher priced units. This can help recoup some of the money lost on the affordable units. The province is ramping up its spending. I met with department staff last week and they said the budget for affordable builds used to be around $2 million a year, and now it's been boosted to around $18 million. But is this enough?
Yeah, I think government can be proud that it's doing more than previous governments have, but it doesn't take much to do more than nothing.
Is 954 close to what we need? Well, a 2021 study showed Nova Scotia needs to build or buy more than 33,000 units of affordable non-market housing in the next 10 years.
We have a tremendous need for affordable housing across the province right now. It's really overwhelming.
We're far off the 33,000 estimate, and earlier this month I heard a new number. It's even more shocking to me, and it came from a housing department official.
Right now, our estimate, which we haven't released, is that we have on the order of 70-odd thousand units needed in the next 5 years to support the population in Nova Scotia. That's going to have to be all sorts of different units, from affordable to mid-level to higher end.
I talked to LaFleche last week and asked about this number and how many of those 70,000 units should be affordable. He said the housing minister, his boss, will have more to say when the new housing strategy is released in a few weeks.
To meet that number, if that's in fact the number that he was referring to, is frankly impossible without real shift in either what we're building and how we're building it.
If you're curious about the big picture, CMHC data shows in the last 5 years, around 19,000 new homes and apartment units have been finished in the province. So we know we aren't building enough or fast enough. And experts say our investment in affordable housing so far is just a drop in the bucket. And with rising rents and a growing population, that bucket is getting bigger all the time. Nicola, Seguin, CBC News, Halifax.